Well, Ty Herndon is one of the best vocalists in music with indelible hits such as What Mattered Most. His latest, not only a hit song, but one of the most inspirational. It is the title cut of his Grammy-nominated album, Journey On, the theme song to the Kevin Turner Foundation. We'll meet Kevin, a former NFL player who was diagnosed with ALS last May. But right now, Ty Herndon, the man behind this incredible song. Thanks for joining us.
What's up, friend?
Looking good as always.
Oh, thank you so much.
Listen, we talked about this, please. Journey On, this CD, you have never written and recorded your music before this album.
That's correct.
And you did this entire album.
I did. I can't believe what all has happened with this little album, and I sure as heck did not plan for that. But I did sit down about 1.5 years ago and start writing this record. And you know me, we've been friends a long time, and it was time to kind of tell some of my story. And I didn't really want to, I'd been asked to do a book, but I wasn't ready to do that. It just didn't feel right. So I said, well, you know what? Albums tell stories. So this album is kind of my version of my book. So it's kind of the story of my life. And what I'm finding out is, as these songs are being played in concert and on the radio and video, people are writing me and telling me so many things that have happened in their own lives. You hear a song like Journey On, and yes, it might have been about something very personal that happened to me, but I'm getting these emails from people going, hey, I'm putting my story into this song. And as a writer, I understand now what a lot of the people that have given me hits in the past, when they go, okay, you know, I want you to hear my story behind this song before you sing it.
Right. It helps you as the song interpreter.
Yes. Right. Yeah, so I know that I always sat down with the songwriters and said, where did this come from? And so to have people, the fans, that are writing me kind of the same thing, well, let me tell you my story, what I'm getting out of this. It's amazing. It's so cool.
I said, listening to this, and for people who know your story, there's so much self-revelation. One of the songs that really stands out to me on this album, not only Journey On, but Don't Pass Me By, that everyone knows I've had more than my share of bad times, yet I can see the light of grace begin to shine. So empowering and so much happier and better for it.
Well, you feel those things. I think a lot of people can relate to this. When you start a healing process in your life, you come alive, the light just starts shining in you and out of these little windows up here. And when you see people and you know, like you'll meet Kevin a little bit later on, you know, you see Kevin, you see his eyes, they dance a little bit, and you meet people and you know there's something going on, and they've lived some life, or there's an experience that has happened to them that's made them a better person. So the first time that someone came up to me and said, man, your eyes are just shining, I was like, yes.
Yeah.
You know, all that work and that process was starting to work and healing up a lot of things inside of you.
We mentioned, of course, Journey On and what people have taken on as their own journey. We've married this up with the Kevin Turner Foundation, and Kevin Turner, of course, fighting this horrible disease, ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease. We're going to have Kevin come out and find out his story. And you guys already have the bond, of course, being Alabama folks, so I knew that was already a hit right from the beginning. Stick around. We're talking about Journey On, Kevin Turner. When we come back, it's after the break. Stay with us. Hey, welcome back to On the Street, spending time with Ty Herndon, and his new video is called Journey On. It's the title cut of his latest album, and the video features the star, NFL's Kevin Turner. So nice to have you join us.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I mentioned before the break that you guys already had the bond because you're both from Alabama.
That's right.
But you met, and take us through the story, you met at a charity event, right, that Ty was actually performing at, and Kevin, you were there, of course. It was an ALS.
At the high school, which I graduated at, Prattville High School there in Alabama. Ty came back to help with a benefit that we were having. The good people of Prattville had put on a benefit for me, and it was just fantastic. I had Ty down, and he sang the national anthem
got the words right.
And got all the words right. Hit 3/4 of the notes, and did really well. But we just kind of hit it off that day. We had a day where we were up there at the country club, seeing some people would come by and get pictures and or autographs, and just come by and give me their blessings and send their prayers, and Best wishes.
And
It was good.
I didn't like him at first. I
No.
thought he was kind of rude, but then I said, well,
But for people who know, I mean, from the Eagles and Patriots, Kevin, you've played with the NFL as a running back for,
Right.
what, 8 years,
8
right?
years. Yeah, I played at Alabama, then 8 years in the NFL. Truly great experience. The people I got to meet and got to know some of those experiences that I dreamed about when I was a kid. I was able to live that out, and it was just amazing to be able to do that.
Diagnosed eventually with ALS, which many people know as Lou Gehrig's disease. And I know that there's a big documentary, right, that's coming out that's going to be airing in the spring. That's some correlation to where you guys take some hits. I mean, and I was reading that you used to black out actually during games.
Well, there were certain times, but yeah, John Frank was doing a documentary on just the head trauma, the football part of it, and trying to mix that and put a face to everything. And fortunately for them, they got this face. And so it made everybody happy.
face.
I'm sorry, I can't stop. I can't stop it.
It's a good-looking face.
You're a video baby
You're a
now,
video
man.
But no, he really, after we met a couple months, well, it's shorter than that, about 6 weeks after, he just calls me up, says, I have a great idea for a video. Of course, told me the song, and I punched it in. I had a CD in and put that in, listened to the song, and really listen to it and hear the words and everything, and it just felt right. And it was an opportunity to have my daughter and my youngest son in there as well, which just meant the world to me. I knew that they would enjoy that, and it was just
that
one
backflip made the
great
video, man.
experience.
That backflip was right on.
Yeah.
Well, this video, I do want to say that the video is now up on iTunes, and people can purchase this, and of course, proceeds go into the Kevin Turner Foundation.
Correct.
So it was a great matchup. Can we go ahead and show the
Yes.
video? And
I
just see
guess so.
Let's roll it. Here it is. Journey On, Ty Herndon and Kevin Turner.
Anybody's ship can take on water. You gotta make the choice to sink or swim. Just grab a piece of rubble from the wreckage. Journey on. Too many times your heart will leave you stranded. You will bear the scars of where you've been. Don't be afraid to ask for new direction and journey on. Journey on, hold your head above the water. Journey on, you can weather out this storm. Journey on, there's a better day coming. Oh, a better world than you have ever known. Journey on, someone.
Journey On, Ty Herndon, title cut of the CD. Kevin Turner, natural to be on camera with the whole family.
You know
Must
what?
be nice.
The producer and director did one heck of a job, and the
agree with
makeup
you.
artist, he probably needs a raise.
That was a she. That was Gina.
But my daughter, just seeing that backflip, every time I see it, I just it keeps my eyes wet. Put it that way. She's
Son's got a pretty
precious.
good arm there too.
Yeah.
Just tossing
yeah.
that ball, man.
Yeah, at a young age, he's a natural. I don't know where he got that from, because I couldn't throw it.
You guys are going to be pairing up. It looks like it's going to be doing a little comedy too on stage when you're performing
absolutely.
together. But you got some dates coming up, right? Together. I mean, we're going to
Well, I
continue
have
with this.
a summer full of dates. So you guys check the website. We'll be out there, and we'll be doing things around the foundation as well. So just lots of stuff going on this summer. It's going to be a very, very busy summer, and we're looking to raise a lot of money and high profile for the Kevin Turner Foundation and ALS.
KevinTurnerFoundation.org. You want to log on and look for these guys. And of course, Ty Herndon, congratulations on the journey on, of course,
Thank
that
you
Grammy
so
nod.
much. It's always good to visit with
Always
you.
good as well.
You know, I love you.
I love you back. And now I love this man here, NFL's Kevin
Thank
Turner.
you.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Stick around. We've got more when we come back right here on the streets.